east. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk next time. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set. Catherine.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
40-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll get this down to the 38. The Raiders hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Street. Panther 60. Panther.
Once again, it's Swift. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Escapes the defender. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over.
Touchdown, Raiders! Jamar Chase, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Jones on the return. their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. They find some open field here. He's on his way. Touchdown, Chicago. Bijan Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bears defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game. It's just a Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right back to him for 10 more to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, 19.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
70 Rangers, let's go. 19 Titans, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos, 65 Dragons, 60 Warriors, 70, 18 Rattler, 8 go.
2nd and 9 now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot and gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very good return. They'll be set up well when we resume action in the 2nd quarter. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Swift going to try up the middle. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 44 yards he rushing for now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Try to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now he'll tuck this and run. There's a short one caught by Tangis. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Jones looking to change the play. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 158 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw now on the final play. That'll be caught with St. Brown. And he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 2nd and 2, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Raiders take over.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll get the as they try again on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
The 15-yard line.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does yield a completion. But that's a big risk to run there.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Swift, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Robinson up the middle. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Bijan Robinson, 41 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First and 10 at the
now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught by Tucker. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, 5,
They'll look to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards.
Las Vegas first down. First down and goal to go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And the Raiders have got it back to win the score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the ball just switched to their opponent.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 16, Jones. He's got his man, London, right side. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Drake London, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage.
His kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
We'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 8, Warriors 17.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Tucker. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
And the Raiders
back to throw again. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
42.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big pickup of 38. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Robinson will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown where they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
30. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60, Warriors 70, go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
70, come on.
They're going to look to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the counter, this is Robinson. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again. Things going from bad to worse. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
A gain of 37 yards.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the give, here's Robinson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jones. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
On the jump. Next try,
They'll start on the ground with Swift. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready. Curve 19. Curve 19. Let's go. 18, Rattler. Trap 6. Panther. Buffalo 18. 19, Light. Ready.
Now back to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now the rookie's free. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on. One through the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
70 Rangers,
1st and
70
10 at
Rangers.
the 44-yard line.
Come on. Set. Panthers 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 44 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn!
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.